Hey guys, I am here at the in the hair trailer on the Sony lot. I'm working today, so I'm doing something a little different, and I'm filming this video on my iPad. So let me know if the quality is okay, and if this works, I'll do more videos like this. I felt really bad because I've been working a lot, so I haven't had a chance to make that tutorial video like I promised from the updo on my Instagram. So I'm going to show you really quick how to do it. It's very, very simple, and you know, you can alter it in a million different ways to make it look more complicated, but I'm going to show you really quick. What you'll need is some bobby pins. You'll need some little rubber bands like these guys and a brush. This look works the best when your hair is like a little bit dirty because it grips better. I use it to like hide a dirty day, as I call it. So all you're going to do is you're going to put section your hair into four. You're going to put 4 braids in your hair. I prefer an overhand braid to an underhand braid. I'm sure there's a million tutorials on how to do it, but it's not a French braid. It's just a regular braid. So check it out. Just a regular braid. So here's one. And I usually go down almost as far as I can before I put the little rubber band. Depending on how many layers you have, you might be able to, your braids will be longer or shorter or whatever. So here's one, and then I'm going to put one of these guys on here. Pull it all the way down. There we go. And 2. Another just a regular braid. Now if you wanted to make this like a really intricate updo, you could do more braids. If you wanted to make it simpler, you could do less. 3 I think is the minimum for this look. Sometimes I'll do 3 and I like to coil them around into like a little bun and it looks really cute. But this one has 4 and this is the one that I had on my Instagram the other day. So here's the next braid. Little rubber band. You can get these at Sally's. They're like $2 for 200 of them. So there's 2. On this side you're going to do the same thing. Separate it into 2 and do 2 just regular braids. What I think would be really cute is you could always add like a braided headband over the top of this look. You could try doing it with fishtails. You could try doing it with unicorn braids. There's so many options with braiding that that's the reason it's my favorite way to style hair, because there's so many things you can do with braids. So here's number 3. And as you can see, I'm not doing anything fancy. It's just a regular braid. So if you can do a regular braid, you can do this updo. And here's the last section, and I'm going to do this again in a regular braid. Alright, so that's all done. And now here's the trick, and this is what most people are afraid to do. You have to mess it up. So what I like to do is pull it apart and kind of squish it between my fingers and make it look messy. Don't be afraid to make it look messy. It'll look better if it looks messy. If it's too neat, it won't look full enough. So I like to pull it apart and squish it around and get it really separated. Make those loops in the braid like really big. You see how that looks? How it's all messy? Same thing on the other side. Don't be afraid. You can use a little bit of texture spray. You can use a little bit of wax. The reason this look works better on dirty hair is because dirty hair, like clean hair will kind of slip out of this if you have a lot of layers, but dirty hair grips a little bit better. So don't be afraid, and they're not gonna come apart. You just need to like pull them apart a little bit. They're not going anywhere. They're nice. They're in there. You see how I'm doing that? How I'm pulling it apart? That's the trick to this look. So there's 4 braids, and they're all pulled apart, right? And I look kind of crazy right now. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your pins, and you're going to just take the braided strands, and I'm doing this blindly because this is how you're going to be doing it at home. So I'm just going to kind of do it, and then I'll show you the back. So what I do is, like, I take it and I flip the end so that it's hiding under here. Flip it so that it's hiding, and then I just stick a pin in it. And I always do this blindly because I do it on myself. But if you're doing it on somebody else, it's really, really easy. So I do the top sections first. I flip them across, and I'm literally just pulling them across my head. And then for this one, like, I'll tuck it in to the other braid up here and pin it. And then I'll take my bottom sections, and I'm just kind of feeling where everything is, and I'll just kind of tuck and use the other braids to hide the little tail of this guy. So I have no idea what this looks like, but you guys can see. So here's the last one. It's going to go underneath. And then I think I'll hide his little tail up in here too. So I'm going to grab a mirror and take a look. So yeah, you can see that I used the wrong color rubber band there, but basically what you want to do is just spread out your braids more, separate them more, and, you know, as messy as you want it to be, don't be afraid to get a little crazy with it. And that's the finished look. And you can always pull some pieces out of the front if you want. You can always pull some pieces out of the bottom. That kind of gives it a little bit of a sexier look. But it's a really easy updo that you can do for school, or I like to do it for work when my hair is just seen the end. So I hope you enjoyed. If you try this out, make sure you take a picture, send it to me on Twitter or Instagram at @AskAnnaRose. Tell me how you like this video, because I'm doing it at work with no editing and I'm shooting it on my iPad. So if you like these, I can make a lot more. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. I know there's a lot of hair and makeup videos out there, so thanks for watching mine. Talk to you guys soon. Bye!